Are you a good boy? Oh, yes you are. Yes you are. Bye, Thor. And good morning, everybody. I hope that everyone's having a great morning so far. But today, I'm going to be talking about the Mustang generation before mine, 2005, 2010 Mustang GT. Now, when you hear somebody talking about the 2005, 2010 Mustang GT, the 4.6 liter 3-valve engine, a lot of people initially think of how slow it is. And honestly, when you compare it to the new 5 liters, it is considerably slower, and it does have about 100 horsepower less. But if you look at all the numbers, like the horsepower numbers, 0 to 60, quarter-mile times, you'll see that for what you can get those cars for nowadays, you can get a great car. Now, as far as the horsepower and torque numbers, the car had 315 flywheel horsepower and about 320 foot-pounds of torque. And from what articles I've read, people were saying that their stock Mustangs were dynoing at about 270 to 280 rear-wheel horsepower. So honestly, 300 rear-wheel horsepower wasn't hard to get. So yes, it does make less horsepower, but the block, it can handle 450 horsepower. So if you wanted to supercharge it, do some engine work to it, you can get 450 rear-wheel horsepower, which at those horsepower numbers, you're going to be beating the new Mustang GTs, the Camaro SSs, Challengers, obviously you're going to be beating them. And honestly, you can run some really good track times as well. So if you have the money to put into a 3-valve, I would definitely say go ahead and do it, because you can get some good horsepower numbers out of those things. Now, as far as price, I was on Craigslist just looking around and see what I could find. I was seeing Mustang GTs, 2007 Mustang GTs with 100,000 miles for about $6,000. I was even seeing 2005 Mustang GTs with 100,000 miles for $5,000, which, think about that, you're getting close to 300 rear-wheel horsepower for $5,000. I mean, honestly, that is absolutely insane. And these Mustangs, they aren't slow. I mean, yes, compared to the new Mustangs, they are slower. But to other cars on the road, they're a very quick car. And for one, they sound amazing. And what's going on, guys? I actually ran out of time while I was driving. But back to what I was saying, these cars are actually very reliable cars, but it doesn't matter what brand you get, eventually things are going to break. Like on my 2005 V6 Mustang, everything was going great until about 150,000 miles, and then just one of the steering components went out, so all I had to do was replace it, and good as new. Also, one other thing that you might want to consider before buying this car is the condition of the paint. Now, it all just depends on if this car was left outside, parked in the garage, how well it was kept. So you could expect to spend a little bit in a paint job, but like I was saying, if you get a car for $5,000, spend $1,000 in engine work, spend another couple grand in paint work, and you have a good-looking car that performs good for about $8,000. So to answer the main question of this video, I would definitely say it is worth it to buy these cars if you find a good one for a good price. So when somebody says that a 3-valve will never beat a Coyote, don't believe them, because if you put enough work into it, yes, it'll definitely beat a Coyote. But guys, I really do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it and please subscribe. And as always, have a great day.